There. Hey, Dr. Janine Ambrose. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm glad to have you back here with our webinars and then introducing what we call education through vibration. That's what we're going to call it today.
Awesome. I like that.
We talked about before about how our holistic sciences have been removed from us from a long time, and we don't do much on vibration anymore. We've actually been dampered, using the piano term behind you. We've been silenced. And you're going to show us a couple of things today. What is that?
Well, actually, I've been seeing a lot of things on Facebook where there's been much more research, and people are coming out, even scientists, about vibration and the healing power of vibration. And I've been playing the piano almost my life. I played classical in high school, and then I was in a rock band in my 20s. So, but anyway, and then I started.
I too was in a rock band.
What?
I too was in a rock band.
What do you play?
I play guitar.
Oh, fine. Well, we'll have to get together and jam sometime. Well, that's fun. So, those songs, environmental songs. Yes, let me get that off the screen. And so I found that when I would sit next to people, I could feel their energy, and I would close my eyes and this music would just come through, and then they would actually experience something from it. You know what I mean? Sometimes people would cry, some people at times it would bring memories back. I've actually done large groups before and had amazing things happen in the groups. So I just bring forth the music. It's like I know where to go in different tones that trigger things in people. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like Reiki healing. It's the energy releasing blockages. Sometimes pain comes up. So this is just one more path to the same destination.
That's right. That's right. So here's the one thing I was just talking about yesterday. I did a little tidbit on, because people had asked me, I mentioned Kundalini breathing, the Kundalini breath, right? And the Kundalini breath is basically what goes up our spinal cord, right? Because of 33 vertebrae, and it signals all those different transmitters in our nerves that touches our hearts, our lungs, the liver, our kidneys. So we do that through breathing practices, and that's how we connect to our internal. You're doing this from the external to the internal from the vibrational signals. And I said, that's the same reason why we pray and use tones in our breath, or we use tones. You're creating the tones from the external to touch our internal.
Exactly. Now I have a lady here, I want to introduce her, that I'm going to have sit next to me.
Okay.
And just for a couple minutes, I'm just going to close my eyes and play her music. Okay, I have the honor of having Laura Crew here. Hello. She's going to be my... All you gotta do is sit there and breathe and relax. Okay, I can do that.
Oh, can I ask Laura something real quick?
Sure.
Can you hear me, Laura?
Yes.
Before we start, because I want to let people know the difference between the beginning and the next, okay? So if you, maybe, Janine, you need to leave the room so you don't get influenced by what she says.
Oh, okay. All right then.
5 minutes.
You can sit closer.
Okay.
So, because I'm a holistic doctor myself. So, but most people don't believe it or understand it. You know what I mean? And so, Have you ever done this before yourself?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Have you had this done to you before yourself?
No.
Okay, so can you let us know what you're feeling before she gets in when she starts playing? Because I want to know the beginning, and
Just
then they ask.
overall.
Yeah. So what is it that you're going through, if you don't mind sharing just a little bit? Don't get in, you don't have to get to the personal stuff, but are you feeling?
I'm a single mother that works 3 jobs right now, so I'm a little flustered.
Okay.
And, very tired right now.
All right. So we kind of get that. Single mom, working lots of jobs. You're probably stressed out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And nervous and then tired, like you said. So your energy's kind of low, right?
It's very low.
Okay, go get Janine.
Janine. See if I can get her back in. Yep.
Okay, ready?
Ready. This is such a dream.
That's very beautiful. You're very beautiful. You've gone through some difficult times in your life, some challenges with people because of your sensitivity and compassion. You go too much. But Spirit showed me that in the end, that peace and harmony and beautiful balance. Keep going. Keep doing it.
So Janine, so my question is do you talk with your client afterwards, like about what happened, or do you just go off of how she feels now? What?
It all depends on the situation. If I do a group, they usually come up to me afterward because there'd be quite a few people there. Or if I do a one-on-one, I do a recording, they take it home and they listen to it until they feel like all of it's balanced.
Right.
Yeah, I like to talk to them because I always get visions and pictures of their life while I'm playing. I can feel it and see it.
So what was the vision you got from Miss Laura?
Well, I just saw that she's extremely sensitive and compassionate, and she has a tendency to be too nice and let people kind of take advantage of her. But she's gone through some difficult things in her life with relationships. But I see in the end, as you notice in the end, the balance came, and the flow came, and life will be good. She just stay on the path and she'll be fine.
So now let's bring Laura up here because I got to ask her and tell her what she just thought about what you just said, because that.
That was pretty much spot on, which is really crazy. But yes, that very much so spot on.
So how do you feel now?
I feel surprisingly more awake, kind of a little more energetic. The beginning when she was playing, it made me feel kind of sad and a little more tired because I was finally having a moment to relax. However, the more she got towards the end of it, I was starting to feel a little more tingly and kind of almost rejuvenated. But it was kind of eye-opening how someone can just get that off of you, you know, just by sitting with you for a little bit.
That's awesome. I'm really happy that you were able to share this moment with us and sharing your journey and let people know that there are other people out there who are just like you, who can find this balance that you're finding with Dr. Ambrose. And I think that's amazing. I'm glad she's able to be in your life. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life too.
Yeah, thank you for letting me be a part of this. It was very unexpected. So thank you. Thank you. That was awesome.
You're awesome. You're awesome. All right.
That you know,
I love to do that.
I know. I actually have goosebumps all over me because you know, helping people is just something we're so passionate about, and seeing her expression after she talked about it, because before you could see the difference between how she was and then I was so glad she was able to open up. That was awesome. That was awesome.
It's a beautiful one. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I've gone to piano bars before, and a lot of times there's quite a few alcoholics in there. And I'll just say, hey, can I play the piano and sit down and play? And then some of the people will come up and sit down next to me and I'll start reading them and they'll start crying right in the bar because I said, you know, you have so much potential. And I just love it because we're all connected to each other. And when you help them, we're always helping ourselves too. Changing the world, making it better, right?
That's what we're trying to do. One note at a time. I always say one breath at a I say one breath at a time, but yours is probably one note at a time.
Good. That was a good one. I'll have to remember that.
Well, thank you for letting us into your world a little bit, and we'll keep doing more of this, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much, Doctor.